Welcome to this one-day series match live here in Bangladesh. It really is a joy to be here. I'm Mark Nicholas. Richie Benno will be alongside me as we bring you coverage of today's game. Well, I've had a good look at the pitch. It's quite dry. In fact, it could well crack as the game goes on. And I'd say that the captain who won the toss had to bat first. Looking at the surface, I'm slightly surprised he's decided to bowl first. It'll probably deteriorate because it's so dry. In fact, there are some little cracks in it. Having said that, if he gets it right with a new ball, there'll be plenty of carry through to the keeper, and life will be very tough for the opening batsman first thing.
So we're already... for the first ball of the innings. Confident appeal. That must be close. The umpire's not moving on that one.
Well, that looked as if it was drifting leg side to me.
Marvellous effort that.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
Sandow waiting at the striker's end.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too. You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Well, you can't afford to give away runs at this stage, so get him out of the attack and get someone on who won't.
Well, that one will wake him up a bit.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there. Oh, it's a monster. Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
That has to be close. Four wides to India.
4 wides? No, that's terrible bowling. I mean, I think he's got to come off.
That was sheer power.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. Huge! That is huge! Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face. Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to him. And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary. Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
Stopped in the covers. That was 4, the moment it left his bat.
Swept away powerfully, 4 more. Rolling the wrists on top of the ball, and a very clean strike. Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring. He'd have enjoyed that. Perfectly timed, and 4 from the moment it left the bat. Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it.
There's his half-century. The sweeper picks up. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Sandhauer is really making the score tick along. Sandhauer waiting at the striker's end.
What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
That's the end of the 5th over.
Keep going like this and we have a big total on our hands.
This partnership is really frustrating the bowlers.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area and he'll hammer you every time.
He looked as if he was home to me. That's 2 more runs on the board. Well, that's found the gap in the field. I think he was easily back in the crease there. The batsmen changed their mind. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That was a no ball by Sharif.
Oh, that's a frustration for the bowler. Another no ball. I think he's just trying too hard.
Just one run. That over helped the run rate somewhat. Ashraf Mortaza to begin a new over. Ashraf Mortaza has headed straight to his mark after that one.
Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
Fielder's not going to reach that one. That went like a rocket to the fence. Steered expertly into the gap. Ashraf Mortaza is proving to be a little expensive. Hit straight to a fielder. That over helped the run rate somewhat. Edged and safe. The batsman might get runs here. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well.
Oh, unlucky not to reach the milestone there. Sharif gets his first wicket.
He will be kicking himself about that. What a way to get out just when he was set.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Kohli is the new batsman. He's got it into the gap. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. He looked as if he was home to me. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Excellent stuff. Beat him all ends up.
Sandhauer facing. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? It was a good piece of running.
Yes, now that's a good example of how the best teams around put particular importance on their running between the wickets. It squeezes every last run out of an innings and is so important when the thing gets down to the wire.
No shot played to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Turned off his hips. That's 2 more runs on the board. Varda is the next man in.
Everything put into that stroke, and he kept it down.
Fielded by the man out long on. Just 1 run. Tucked away quite comfortably. He was pushing his luck a little there. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Flicked off his legs. Shahid gets his first wicket.
Oh, what a shame. He played so well. And then fancy losing a concentration at a vital time like that. It could change the game. Well, he's proved out there today that if you keep the ball on the right line and the right length, an old adage I know, it does make life difficult for the batsman.
There should be some runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Done him.
That went straight through the gate.
Najmul Hussain gets his first wicket. Yuvraj Singh very quickly onto that one.
No, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
Yuvraj Singh facing.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Well, that isn't the place to bowl at this batsman.
Welcome back. You could cut the tension with a knife here. It's been a riveting contest so far. Here with the start of the second innings is Richie Benner.
I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Indeed. And we have a change of bowling. Kohli. And we have a change of bowling. Kohli.
And they've wrapped up this limited overs fixture with a great win. They came into the game well prepared and ready to produce the goods, and that's exactly what they did. Welcome to this one-day series match live here in Bangladesh. It really is a joy to be here. I'm Mark Nicholas. Richie Benno will be alongside me as we bring you coverage of today's game. Well, I've had a good look at the pitch. It's quite dry. In fact, it could well crack as the game goes on. And I'd say that the captain who won the toss had to bat first. Most of us would have chosen to bat first on this pitch. It's really quite sort of dry and dusty, and you'd expect it to go a bit uneven and certainly.
And we have a change of bowling. We're about to see a change in the bowling. India.
Good attacking batsmanship throughout the innings and a range of styles too. We've seen the sort of nuggety.
And we have a change of bowling. Glider has made a slight change to the field. The umpire is signalling byes. That's out of the ground.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
That was sheer power.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
And that is an impressive shot.
He does score a lot of runs through the covers. He's an excellent placer of the ball.
Outstanding catch.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well. It was a brilliant innings. It deserved 100. Imagine the frustration now.
That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Hello again, and the players and the umpires are making their way out to the middle after.
And the end of the over. He was onto that in a flash.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace. Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly, and nailed it.
Oh, that must have been close. That was good, positive running by the batsman.
That's good running. More good running by this pair. It puts the fielders under such pressure.
Stopped in the covers. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They turned that into 2. That's good running. Turn down to fine leg. He's pushing his luck a little there. That was good running between the wickets. He's worked that into the gap.
Oh, it's a monster.
Super shot, though.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him, too. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
That over eased the pressure on the batting team.
Skipper won't be pleased with him after that over.
Well, that's found the gap in the field. The sweeper picks up. That's 2 more runs on the board. He gave that a bit of Larry Dooley.
Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face. Welcome to this one-day series match live here in Bangladesh. It really is a joy to be here. I'm Mark Nicholas. Richie Benno will be alongside me as we bring you coverage of today's game. You had to bat first. There was no issue there. This looks the most beautiful pitch. Even covering of grass. It's firm. It should bounce evenly. Should come onto the bat. Oh, I can see a mountain of runs.
Kartik facing. Shahid is coming around the wicket.
a monster.
Shahid continues. Play it away with comfort. The sweeper picks up. He looked as if he was home to me. That was good positive running by the batsman.
It's a good plan, this, by the batsman. You can sense that they want to run the fielders ragged. Such pressure and mistakes will come.
Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
Well, that's just throwing wickets away. You cannot afford to throw wickets away. He was nowhere near making his ground. Not a good way to go. And it'll play on his mind, never mind the mind of his captain.
Hit straight to a fielder.
This is a team on a mission, and their results so far in the campaign highlight exactly that.
He played it all around him.
Great bowling. Perhaps extra pace did it, and it went straight through him. I mean, that's a fantastic ball.
Turned off his hips. They've turned that into two. That's good running. It never looked like being a run there.
Well, he was yards out, not even in the frame. That is bad judgment. Well, that's perfection. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just stroked it away. He'd have enjoyed that. Perfectly timed and four from the moment it left the bat. Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch.
That really is a suicidal run out.
There was never a run there, never. You sensed it from the off. I can't even believe they tried it. There's barely a member of this huge crowd that's left his...
And the end of the over.
They're going too slowly. The game's slipping away. We can see it. Why can't they see it?
They're about to see it. And we have... That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Well, you can't afford to give away runs at this stage, so get him out of the attack and get someone on who won't.
We're about to see a change in the bowling. India have made an adjustment to their field. India. And the end of the over. We're about to see a change in the bowling. India. That over eased the pressure on the batting team. We're about to see a change in the bowling. India have changed their field. That's not through. He's out.
Well, he just got everything wrong and played all around a pretty straight ball.
Played into the gap. Well taken.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding. Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Mashra Mortaza waiting at the striker's end. And we have a change of bowling. India have changed their field. He's worked that into the gap. That's found the gap in the field. The sweeper picks up. Just one run. Srinath is switching to round the wicket. Srinath gets his first wicket. That's Sharif, comes in at number 8. Got him. He's gone.
I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through bat and pad and done him easily.
Srinath gets his second wicket. He's gone for a duck.
Well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that, not.
Let's take a look at that in slow mo. Nazmul Hussain is the next batsman in. That's pierced out. He's caught him.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
That's the third wicket now for Srinath. If he runs here, it's straight to a fielder. And we have a change of bowling. held.
He got into a great position to take that catch. Oh, that'll please them. They've come through a few problems with great fortitude. That's a fine victory in this limited overs match here today. Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining us for the first day's play in this Test series. I'm Mark Nicholas, Richie Beno is with me, and we're delighted to be here to bring you what does promise to be an excellent contest. Two good sides full of natural entertainers to hold our imagination in this vital first Test match. If you win the toss here today, you've got to look to bat first. It's a very dry pitch. Conditions overhead are clear, ideal really, sunny, a beautiful day for batting. And later in the match, it's almost bound to spin. It's a really crusty old surface.
Most of us would have chosen to bat first on this pitch. It's really quite sort of dry and dusty, and you'd expect it to go a bit uneven and certainly to spin later in the game. I'd have wanted runs on the board.
So much for the opening batsmen to do as they make their way to the middle. It's a formidable new ball attack against them. Up in the commentary box is Richie Beno.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Played into the gap. He looked as if he was home to me. That brings up his century.
Hello there, welcome back. What a contest we've got.
And the end of the over.
Generally, batsmen like to keep the scoreboard ticking. If they get bogged down, they begin to get frustrated, and that, of course, is when the chances come.
We're about to see a change. And we have a change. We're about to see a change. And we have a We're about to see a change. And we have a change. Broad to be. And we have a change of bowling. And we have a change.
Well, here come the umpires and the
Players too for the start of the day's play. They're all looking.
A draw in the end. There wasn't anything to separate the sides. Both bowled tidily, I thought, throughout the game, but didn't.
HD Studios. Always innovative.
Hello and welcome to today's 2020 Cup Group Stage match. I'm Mark Nicholas, Richie Benno is here as well, and we're bringing you a day of cricket that promises thrills and spills galore. This is a hard surface, and it looks to me as if it'll have even bounce and good carry through to the wicket-keeper. I'd be batting first if I won this toss.
The right choice to bat first. This is a belter of a pitch. Good for batsmen. It might just bounce a bit with the new ball. So if you don't strike early, you've got a problem as a bowler. Yeah, it's a batsman's day, this.
We're about to see a change in the bowling. Kent. And we have a change of bowling. Kohli. That over helped the run rate somewhat. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Kent. And the end of the over. And we have a change of bowling. And we have a change of bowling. Kohli.
Exciting batting from first to last. We've seen an array of strokes that have given the crowd an absolute treat.
And we have a change of bowling.
Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course, it brings him a lot of runs. What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Morgan facing. Oh, big shout for that one.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
That easily cleared the boundary.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
That over helped the run rate somewhat. Great shot by Warren.
What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there.
Oh, that's close. Played into the gap. The sweeper picks up. Just one run. Morgan facing.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him, too.
He's found the gap with that one.
Hello again, and the players and the umpires are making their way out to the middle after the break between the innings.
And we have a change of bowling. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Lancashire.
Well, they're behind the required run rate, and they need to increase it pronto.
We're about to see a change in the bowling. Lancashire.
Yeah, that'll do it. That gives them an excellent win in this important limited overs fixture.
Hello and welcome to today's 2020 Cup Group Stage match. I'm Mark Nicholas, Richie Benno is here as well, and we're bringing you a day of cricket that promises thrills and spills galore. If you win the toss here today, you've got to look to bat first. It's a very dry pitch, conditions overhead are clear, ideal really, sunny, a beautiful day for batting, and later in the match, it's almost bound to spin. It's a really crusty old surface.
Plenty of runs to be had here today. This is a perfectly good surface, but
We're about to see a change in the bowling. Derby.
they're plodding along. It's fine. It's absolutely fine, but soon they've got to shift gears.
And we have a change of bowling. Derbyshire.
He really kept it tight. It was a fine over.
And we have a change of bowling. Derbyshire. And the end of the over.
The captain ought to think about saving some of his best bowlers for the closing overs of the innings.
That's the end of the 15th over.
That's too expensive, particularly in this sort of a game. I mean, the pressure here is intense, and you cannot afford to concede runs at an almost hemorrhaging rate.
We're about to see a change and the end of the over. And we have a change of bowling. Derbyshire. We're about to see a change in the bowling. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Derbyshire. Have made an adjustment to their field. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. That has to be close. We can have a look at that again. Nehra continues. What a marvellous shot.
Delicate sweep stroke, just helped it on its way.
Oh, big shout for that one. That's the sweeper picks up. He looked as if he was home to me. Patel sending him back.
A great stroke.
My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
Derbyshire have changed their field. In the air and gone.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch. He loves it there. Leg stump, and it's 4 every time. Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that.
Smith continues. Well, that's off the batsman's pads. Oh, that could be a very painful blow.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch. Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it. What an amazing first innings that was. You can see.
And we have a change of bowling. Sharma.
They're going too slowly. The game's slipping away. We can see it. Why can't they see it?
We're about to see a change in the bowling. Sharma. And we have a change of bowling. Sharma. And the end of the over.
That was not good enough, given where we are in this match. That is too expensive to retain any control over things.
And we have a change of bowling. We're about to see it. And the end of the over.
Oh, that was expensive.
And we have a change of bowling. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little, though. Umpire's signalling that as leg byes.
Ah, nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do it.
We gave that a bit of Larry Dooley. That must be close. He's gone.
Good decision. Very good decision. No, that's bad batting. The truth is he lost concentration and has paid the heaviest price.
This was the end of the innings for Francis. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Edged and safe. Just one run.
Miles! He's hit it miles!
That's a big hit. It'll go all the way. We're about to see a change in the bowling. That was a no ball by Malinga, played into the gap.
Oh, they've got it. That sews it up. Victory today in this limited overs fixture. It's goodbye from Richie and from me, Mark Nicholas. We bid you farewell and hope you'll join us in the future.